Everyone, I'm Becky,
And I'm Sarah.
and we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we are talking about The Companion by Katie Alender, and I got this book off of Edelweiss.
Yes, same.
It took a minute. I was going to say it's Penguin. I don't think Penguin puts on NetGalley. So this book is about Margot, and Margot is 16 years old, and she's in an accident, and her whole family dies, and she is sent to this institution, kind of like a modern day orphanage, and then all of a sudden somebody shows up and says that I represent a very wealthy family who had ties to your father and they want to take you as their ward. And Margot doesn't really want to go, but she doesn't really have an option, so she goes out to this huge estate in the middle of nowhere. I'm not 100% clear where they're supposed to be. Were they supposed to be in Illinois?
They had to be because they talk about Chicago a lot.
That's all I could think of. I mean, I guess that could be Indiana too.
It kind of felt like the the eastern seaboard and Britain.
Like, I kind of felt like upstate New York, but I don't think so. Because, like, where they were going other places. But that's besides the point. So they go to this big estate, and there is a couple who are parents' age. And basically they say that her father saved the husband's life. And they want her to live with them, and they'll pay for school, and they'll take care of her as to pay back this debt that happened when they were in college together. Oh, and by the way, their daughter, who's the same age as her, has had some kind of illness that has basically kept kind of making her catatonic, almost like in a twilight sedated stage. And they want Margot, that's Agatha, they want Margot to be Agatha's companion. And then, and by the way, you're also going to be living in this, like, creepy nursery room. And what?
So weird. Keep going.
And as Margot's living there, she kind of starts to witness things. She realizes that what's going on with Agatha is different. At the same time, Agatha's brother shows up. The book description says older, but I thought Barrett was younger. So the brother shows up, and, like, they kind of get involved in this, like, relationship. She's drawn to him. He doesn't really understand what's going on either. And then other things happen, and people's lives are in danger. Agatha might be in danger. Margot might be in danger. We might be in danger. We don't know. And that's basically it. And that's basically the book. So I had a mixed reaction to this book.
I know. I'm like, I had a thought and then I lost it. I don't know what is going on with me right now. Like, my head is all like.
So the book is really, really long. It's like 440 pages long, but it read pretty quickly.
Yeah, it didn't feel like 400 pages.
Right. But like the mood and the setting, it's definitely creepy, but like we were saying, we're not 100% sure where it takes place.
Setting needs development. Setting's not great. Yeah. But mood, I think she got mood, though. Like, because I feel like this is a perfect fall book. Like, this kind of reminds me of When the Trees Crept In the same kind of mood vibe. Like, it's, hot chocolate, hot cider, fall, getting ready for scary Halloween, but, like, not super scary, gory, monstery stuff.
Right.
But it's getting.
So yeah, and so, like, this is hard to talk about because I don't want to really give anything away. My problem with it is, like, because I enjoyed it, and I read it, and it read way faster than I thought it would. I'm actually kind of surprised how fast it read. But I feel like the whole book takes place over, like, a few weeks, I think, and relationships are developed way too quickly for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's not enough resolution, particularly about the father. Like, there was no resolution there.
That weren't answered.
Right.
But I think getting back to the relationships, though, like, I think that there wasn't enough development with it. Like, it happens very quickly, but you're also not spending enough time with these people to kind of see the ins and outs and to see why certain people are able to get away with certain things. And, but I thought that the part that kind of interested me is that the main character, Margot, is continuously called, like, lucky, but, like, interesting kind of luck, like, she's lucky to have survived this car crash, but her whole family is dead.
Right.
She's lucky to have been adopted, taken in by a foster family, but, like, is she really?
But the other thing is, like, they say that her father was a lawyer and his law firm donated everything because they thought she was going to die. But then later she says, well, she wasn't really that injured. So why did they think she was going to die? So I was like, that whole time I was like, so was it like,
Yeah, because I know she broke her clavicle, but yeah.
right, which my sister broke her clavicle. Like, it hurt, but she still went to school every day. She broke it in high school. So, but my thought, like,
Your family, man. Like, you've probably broken or bruised or ruined every body part out there collectively.
well, so the clavicle like is here, and so your seatbelt goes across there. So we were in a car accident, and she snapped forward in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's how it breaks. But like I was like,
Nobody can get anything by you medically, that's all. Well, my sister had that happen.
I kept trying to think. I was like, so did Agatha's parents like set all this stuff up and put the wheel? But it's never explained. I also thought that the relationship between Barrett and Margot just happened way too fast. Like it just didn't work for me. Even like in like gothic YA world, it just didn't. There wasn't enough substance.
And it really kind of started off more kind of adversarial at first to like then quickly get to that point.
Right. Right. So like there are good bones here, but honestly, I feel like even though it was long, I feel like I needed another 50 pages to wrap stuff up.
Or maybe take some parts out and include, but like add others.
Right.
They edit it.
Yeah. I don't really want to say anything else because I don't want to give anything away. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I like this author's writing style. Like I would definitely read more by her. I have read others by her.
Right.
Like writing wise, like she can get me there, but like I think this just needed a little bit more help.
And that might be part of my problem because I think I've literally read everything she's written, and I loved her Bad Girl series because those were like ghost stories. Like those were straight up ghost stories. And then I think when I got to this, I was like, oh, this is very not what I expected. Because I was expecting ghosts.
Yeah. But it's possible that it is ghosts or dead things or
there's supernatural stuff going on there too. There is. So we're gonna rate it. Our rating system starts at the top with 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse.
I'm at a 3 or a 4. I feel like I need to go to a 3 though because I don't have enough to say to verify to like present it as a 4. So it's solidly written. It does need some development, so I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
So I'm at a 3 just because I didn't love how it ended. Like about the last third of the book, I started to like lose me, and I was just kind of powering through it because like what was up with the dad? What was with the relationship development? And the epilogue jumps ahead 6 months, and I wish they almost need to do 2 epilogues, like the next day and then 6 months. That part didn't work for me.
Epilogue to the epilogue.
I've seen books that do that, like where the epilogue. What?
Double epilogue.
Yes. So that is where we are on the companion, and we'll see you around.
See ya.